But long story short, nothing has changed. It was the same thing thousands of years ago. It's the same thing today. Hey guys, what's going on? Megan here. Alright, so today's Saturday, so we're gonna make videos on Sex Talk Saturday, right? So we're gonna answer questions about dating and cheek clapping. Alright, and we're gonna pick this question here. So he says, don't know how to title this, but I've been talking to this female for about 2 to 3 months. Mind you, I'm 18 and she's 19 and I want a serious relationship with her. She doesn't seem interested in the idea, but we do things that couples usually do: go out, beach, dates, cheek clapping, etc. Not sure how to go about the situation. Not sure if I have to stop talking to her or if I should just see where it goes. Before you guys ask, yes, me and her have had the conversation about being in a relationship, and like I said, she didn't seem interested in the idea. Not sure what to do. I don't know if she's talking to other guys or not. Any advice will help. All right, so very important question, and obviously, I'm going to give you a raw answer, and it's out of love. Don't get offended by this. I really mean well. It's just how I talk. I'm blunt and I'm honest. This sounds too desperate, right? You are making a grave mistake here, right? You gotta understand. First of all, watch my video where I talk about how the 3 things that matter the most to women, in that order, is security, status, and sexiness, meaning looks, right? In that order, regardless of culture, regardless of income. The anecdotes back it up, the science backs it up, the experience backs it up. Women care about security, status, and sexiness, right? And this brings me to the status part. What I mean by status, again, that's your social skills, that's your social status, your popularity, blah blah blah. Pretty much how high you are on the social hierarchy, right? You don't have to be at the fucking top, but you also can be at the bottom, right? And this, right, is a big red flag, because women are scanning for this, and they're scanning for desperation. If you are desperate, because right now this sounds desperate, right? You sound pretty desperate, right? You guys only be talking for 2 to 3 months, and you're already in a rush. I don't even care if you guys are talking for a year. If you're in a rush to get in a relationship, it should be the woman who should be in a rush to be in a relationship, right? Guys, we evolved to clap cheeks, right? I made so many videos about that. We evolved to clap cheeks. There's nothing wrong with being in love. There's nothing wrong with liking a woman that you want to be with, but evolutionary speaking, we are designed to pretty much be hoes, to be promiscuous as fuck. I know society tells you otherwise, and the religion tells you otherwise, but science doesn't lie. Like I always say, we don't produce over 1,000 sperm cells per second for one woman, right? A woman can only release 1 egg per month on average, right? 1 gamete. Men, millions per month. And I can make a whole separate video explaining the biology of why we are so horny and promiscuous. But long story short, women are the ones who are selective and who actually want to be in a relationship, right? Because they want the security and the status and that stuff, right? Men are the ones who are usually the ones who are pressured into being in a relationship, right? So you should be the one saying, hey, I'm not ready, give me some time, I'm clapping too many cheeks, I need time to figure things out, I'm working on myself, or whatever. Whereas here, the tables are turned, right? And she sees this. And to me, this is desperation. Even as a guy, this is a turnoff, right? This is desperation, right? Because believe it or not, and anyone who has experience with women will tell you that it's true across the board, women love to compete for men. I repeat, women love to compete for men, right? Women love men that's already wanted by other women, right? And there's so many experiments where you literally have a guy who's average looking walk into a room, the women don't care. Same guy walks into a room with like 5 women around him, and out of nowhere the women actually rank him higher in attractiveness, even though he's the exact same guy, right? So many studies on this. And again, it goes back to what I said, security, status, whatever, right? A guy who's high in social status, who's wanted by other women, right? Something about that signals the female brain to desire that male. So it should be the other way around. Your girl should be the one saying, hey, it's been 2 to 3 months, or it's been a year. Why are we not dating yet? Why is it not official yet? Whatever, right? The table shouldn't be turned to the point where you are the one that sounds desperate, right? This is desperation, and this is a turnoff. I'm telling you that even as a guy, this is a turnoff. And trust me, I have a ridiculous amount of experience with women. Black women, white women, African women, you name it. And that's one thing that they all agree on. And that's one thing that I've always noticed about them is their desire for you goes to the roof. The less interested you are, and then the more options you have, right? Remember, guys, I told you the period of my life when I clapped the most cheeks, obviously when I was single, before I had my kid and all that stuff, the period of my life where I clapped the most cheeks was when I actually cared the less. That's when I was actually not even interested in clapping cheeks. I was focusing on myself. I was going through a spiritual journey. I was going through an identity crisis. When I was younger, my friend had died. So I was pretty much trying to find myself, right? And I didn't care about girls. I was just focused on myself. And lo and behold, that is the time of my life when I clapped the most cheeks, because I had zero fucking care in the world. right? And I wasn't faking it, right? One of the things that you guys like to do is you like to fake it. You like to fake like you don't care. Women will know. Women know when you're faking. They know when you're faking status. They know when you're faking confidence, right? So it's not gonna work, right? It has to be genuine. It has to be real. You have to genuinely not give a fuck, right? I'm not saying hate her. I'm not saying treat her like shit. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying be a dick. But I'm saying you cannot put all your eggs in one basket, right? You cannot be so invested in her that you are literally, nervous or uncomfortable with your life because you guys are not in a relationship, right? You should be in a situation where there are so many women fighting for your attention, fighting for you to be in a relationship with them, that you can't even pick, right? Now, keep in mind, I know men are different. Some guys like love, and because you guys know I don't believe in love, I believe in cheeks, right? I repeat, I don't believe in love, I believe in cheeks, right? Love is BS, right? Love is just a bunch of emotions, oxytocin, mixed with vasopressin, genetics, and blah, 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 blah. I could make a whole video about that, but love is just chemicals in the fucking brain, right? It comes and goes. You could be in love with someone today, and 2 years later, you want to rip their head out. Right? Now, if you have a kid with someone, it's a different story, right? I always say if you have a kid with someone, then you gotta settle down and raise the kid together. But for now, you're single, you have no kids, you're young, dude. Focus on your life. Focus on increasing your security, which is again your ability to provide financial security, meaning shelter, house, a car, all the basic necessities of life. Focus on increasing your social status, so increase your skill set, increase your productivity, increase your value to the group. Right, become a leader in your domain, in your field, whatever it is. Right, focus, and obviously focus on increasing your sexiness, right, your looks and your body, things like that. Right, the last thing in your mind should be chasing a girl and wanting her to be your girlfriend. Chase her for cheeks, don't chase her for a relationship. You're way too young for that shit. And to be honest, the fact that she's reluctant is already a sign that she's either talking to other guys, scanning other guys, or is not as interested in you as you are in her. Right, because trust me, usually it's the girl who's like, oh my God, I can't believe he hasn't made it official yet, whatever, right? It's rarely the guy, right? You're setting yourself up for a heartbreak, and we've all been there. All right, but anyway, long story short, focus on yourself. I know it sounds cliche, that sounds corny, but that's what it is. Focus on increasing your security, your status, and your sexiness. Put yourself in a situation where it is the women who are competing for your attention and who are begging for you to start a relationship with them, right? Remember that video I made about how your ancestor was an alpha male, and I showed the statistics how more women have contributed to the genetic pool, the human genetic pool than men. Long story short, more women have reproduced than men, right? Because back in the days, I think at one point the ratio was so bad, 17 women reproduced for every man, right? So only a small percentage of men were clapping cheeks and passing on their genes, right? Meaning all of those women back then were competing for very few guys, right? And that's the guys who were the most productive, the guys who were, at the top of the hierarchy. And in some cases, unfortunately, it's the guys who were able to pretty much bully all the other guys and take all the women. But long story short, nothing has changed. It was the same thing thousands of years ago. It's the same thing today. Women are hypergamous as fuck, right? They want the guys at the top, meaning they've also evolved to compete because there's not many guys at the top. Right, so they've evolved to compete with other women for those few guys at the top, right? So the best thing you could do as a man is to try to climb that ladder. You don't have to be Jeff Bezos, you don't have to be Elon Musk, right? You just have to be high enough in status relative to the niche or the area you're in. All right, hope this video helps. So I'm going too long. I could talk about this forever, but all right, guys, don't forget to like or share the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and buy my HSP Nucleus Overload Training Program. It's the ultimate program for maximum muscle growth. It includes full body workout splits, bro splits, push-pull, home workouts, you name it. Also comes with a complete guide for macros, nutrition, fat loss, muscle growth, hormones, including a meal plan. It's pretty much all my 16 years of experience condensed into one fucking book. You're also going to get free copies of any future edition. So visit team3dalpha.com and you can use the 40% off coupon code Nucleus Overload. Or you could just buy the shit at full price. Alright guys, I'm out of here.